mean, you were so rude about Elysian last week. Now we're waiting on you.
I believe this is what they call turnabout, sir.
Everything, it's been started, you know.
Has it?
Yes.
Has it really?
Welcome everybody to the game. We're getting started here with our Fists of Furry D&D group tonight. And yeah, let's have some fun.
Yay! Large heaving amounts of Beppis. Okay, so last time on Dragon Ball Z. You guys had just finished the festival. They're in Velden Tato had to take a little bit of time off to get tended to by medical. That took a good portion of the evening. People partied on through the night. Turlix got himself a fancy new bow. Shinzi got herself some bitchin' new shoes. And Nim got himself a
badge. Do not forget my badge.
Oh yes, and your little pie-shaped badge.
I got money.
Yes, you got money. You got muns.
Yay.
Hey, you can always give it away if you want to.
I don't have a lot of use for money.
Alright, so it is the next morning in Velden Camp. Your group is all hanging out.
Sorry, I'm back.
I didn't know he went anywhere.
God damn it, Tato! the group is... God damn it, Tato!
I'm sorry, I was called off the PC. My mother was calling angrily, Evan James! Okay.
And now everybody knows your name.
Everyone knows my first and middle name. Congratulations. Evan
James Tato.
I'm not telling you my last.
It's obviously Tato.
Sure.
No. His full name is Po-Tay-To.
Yeah.
You know, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew?
I prefer just to mash them and forget the stew.
Alright. So, the party is just waking up. Poor Tato has himself a doozy of a headache.
Oh, that hurts.
And, who all is going where?
I will bite Tato. And heal him for 1 point.
What was that dingly do?
That would be Twitter. I have no idea how to stop it.
Well, it went diddly-doo. It did go.
That's the way it works for some reason.
Oh.
It is annoying. Literally, there is no option to sign out of this stupid thing.
On what?
This is on Windows.
If you go to the little icon tray, you should be able to see the Twitter logo. Right-click and quit.
It doesn't work like that for some reason on Windows 10. You know
Well,
what? I will just uninstall it.
Probably a good idea. Okay.
Anyways.
So, who all is heading downstairs?
Me. With my shiny badge.
Proudly like a badge of honor.
I'm gonna stay in bed.
Yes.
I ate the most pie and I did not keel over.
I can't uninstall it.
The Twitter curse, it is there.
What the fuck, Windows?
I love it. Alright, so Kiero's heading downstairs. Tato's staying in bed due to massive head trauma.
I
Just heal him!
I'm not feeling so well.
Bitch, I healed you. Get your ass out of bed.
That joke does not get old.
This time you only rolled 3 ones.
Alright, so...
Fine, I'll get out of bed. Ugh.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy, go away, Twitter.
Elysian, where are you headed?
Downstairs.
Oh, never mind.
I want water.
It's not gonna eat us at a distance.
I raised my leg in response to Tato.
You're adorable. I'm not sure if I should pet you.
Bite him!
Hmm.
Give him what for? Make him a eunuch.
No! Evil! You will get evil points for that, guaranteed.
I'm the DM! I'm inherently evil!
Oh, I was talking to Ra.
Who the hell is Ra?
Zim, I mean.
Zim.
Oh, I was about to say.
I just called you Ra instead of Zim. How does that make you? It's like calling you by your middle name.
Yes, it is,
last,
James.
But yeah.
Oh. Zim.
What,
Zim?
Turlix?
Click on the me tab and then click on the 2 heads next to settings
What me tab?
on Twitter.
Oh. Me. This isn't
Sounds
even
like
the
somebody
right
had
one
the
anyways.
genius idea to actually look it up instead of assuming it was impossible.
Shinzi! Truth!
Oh, it does have my main account. Okay. Crap. 2 heads.
Alright, I'd like to go up to the bar and order myself water and mead.
Okay.
And this time I'm drinking the whole damn cup.
You know, you should probably also shave Nim, you know, have a little bit of the hair of the dog that bit you.
Yeah, you
That-
get bit really bad.
That's funny if you're a drunk. Okay, moving on. Tato, since you were at the bar, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
And Shinzi, since you have gone downstairs as well, also give me a perception check.
Okay.
$16. But don't we use passive perception for stuff like this?
What the hell are you doing? Stop!
What?
What?
I logged out and my... Suddenly, Twitter opened in 5 different tabs.
I'm sorry, Zim. I didn't mean for rat trapping. It's just that I told you where the
Nice.
logout button is.
Oh,
It just kept opening.
no, no, no,
Do the
no.
people watching
no.
on stream see this?
No,
No.
They see the laptop I'm working on, but they could definitely hear his lamentations of anger. It's
No, they don't see the laptop. They see my desktop and character sheet and stuff. But yeah, they can hear me.
all right.
I think
Yeah, it
I'm
is-
logged out now.
It is usually passive perception. So it's whatever perception uses plus 10.
Oh, well, my passive perception is 13, but
Okay. What's yours, Tato?
14.
Good news, you both pass.
Yay!
All right. As you approach the bar, Tato, and Shinzi, as you descend the stairs, You can feel your noses twitch. Something in the air smells of decay.
Oh. Did you fart?
No, but that smells really good.
Sorry, what?
Forgot about that little thing. Forgot about that. Alright, at the bar...
First thing I do, I try to see, is there anyone else here?
Yes, actually. There is someone else there. Standing at the bar... Let me, find the information here.
I have a horrible feeling that we hallucinated yesterday's events.
All of it. It was, standing at the bar conversing with the barman is a silver gray furred lynx. This is where the
what?
odd smell is coming from.
The
smell
lynx?
is coming from a lynx?
Yes.
No, I get that. It's just... Look, mate, I've ridden through the night to get here in time, and there are exactly 3 things I want right now. A hot meal, a warm bed, and to find these so-called heroes of Voldencomp so I can enjoy the other 2. So if you can just tell me where they are, or tell somebody to go get them, I would be really appreciative.
Turn around.
That's not going to be a problem at all. Matter of fact, they're just coming down the stairs. Right over there. The seal down at the bar. That's one of them. He had. There's a pretty funny story about that seal, actually.
Is there? Well, okay, that is wonderful. Could I get that hot meal while I finish my business here?
Oh, absolutely. I'll have one of the witches bring one to you right away.
Oh, thank you. He will turn to the seal. So, okay, I'm assumed that you've got some mates that you work with. Could you meet me at one of the tables? I have a vitally important, terribly imperative message for you, and I would like to deliver it so I can go to bed.
But you gotta tell me why you smell of decay.
What?
I
That.
very happily, because he smells good.
It's kind of a bit of a long story, and it is not my fault in any way, manner, or form. But long story. I'll tell you some other time. Maybe if we ever meet again, which we won't.
Well,
for me.
Fully standing over him.
Whatever. I'm not picky with my
turn
jobs.
around and see you standing there. Whoa! Hello there.
Shinzi's just like creeping on him, smelling his hair.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Your ears smell delicious.
Are you one of the heroes then? Oh, great. So there's 2 of you now. Meet me over at that table there in the corner.
There's like
Okay.
5
Anything
in
to
total.
say?
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Almost didn't count him.
Didn't I get downstairs? Yeah, I did.
More like 4.5 then.
All right. So at this point, at this point, the entire party would have come downstairs. Turlix or Elysian, I should say. Elysian and Kiero would have come downstairs at around about the same time. Nim, you'd be in front of them. Shinzi and Tato, you would have already joined him at the table. Three...
Now, as the lynx turns to leave the bar, he will reveal that on the other side of him was a large black raven. It paws and flaps to his shoulder as he walks away. Exactly.
There we go. A+ voice acting you get here. Alright, so the other 3, Nim, Kiero, Elysian, are you going to join the rest of the... Are you going to join Shinzi and Tato at the table? The newcomer.
Yes. Just, yeah. I'm still rubbing the sleep out of his eyes.
He really wants his soup.
Everyone wants soup.
There's
It's
just
amazing. It's a nice good meal to go after a long sleep.
You don't even say what kind of soup. It's just soup or meat.
Just soup. All right. As Nim asks for soup, the barman raises his hand in acknowledgement and motions to one of the servers. The hot meal that's served is a shank of meat of unknown origin, a small wedge of cheese, loaf of bread, drink of your choice, naturally, provided that it is available in Velden Camp.
You can call that the hero's meal.
Sure. Nim, having requested some soup or meat.
Or both.
Or both. It's actually a meat soup.
That is acceptable.
Little chunks of something
Right.
floating in a deep amber broth with small diced up vegetables. Nom nom nom.
I turn up my nose at the vegetables.
Turns out the entire time the soup was actually Darrow.
Wait, does that have onions in it?
I thought we'd established that in like the first session.
Why are you always asking about onions, Tato?
Answer the question, and I'll tell you.
It might.
Nim, you can't eat this if it has onions.
Never feed a dog
superior
onions.
to you. I
No,
can eat them.
you don't get it. Your kind cannot eat onions. It is poisonous.
Fine. I will eat you instead. Does that sound good?
Just order something else.
Have the soup! Have the soup!
Fine, I go over to the bar and demand soup without onions.
Okay.
I eat Nim soup. The one that he left, I mean. The one that had onions. I'll just take this.
Give me a constitution check.
I can eat onions!
That's
there's
not what
no
I'm
stuff.
checking.
Okay, fine.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. That would make me
I know!
Roll a 1. I rolled a 1!
Congratulations, Tato, on rolling your 1. At least you have the perfect target nearby.
Oh my god! What are the fucking odds?
Wow, funny.
One
Precisely
billion plus
what
odds,
in
the odds
20.
are very good.
Oh,
Yeah, but for
God.
the amount of times I've rolled ones like in a row, come on.
Oh,
No, I've had a character I've played in a campaign where he needed to, over the course of the campaign, make 3 wisdom checks. Doesn't matter if they didn't need to be consecutive, just 3 wisdom checks. I rolled over 2 dozen before he made them, and half of them were 1s.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
remember the character you're talking about.
alright.
So, what happens?
You immediately start choking. Go ahead, give me a survival check.
I didn't realize seals could choke.
Apparently they can. Oh, I'm hoping.
I rolled another one! How do I keep doing this?
That's what I wanted to do. Sorry.
I'm gonna die on stream from laughing too hard. Oh my,
Oh my.
What are the fucking chances is that? 1 in 200?
How? How though? Ha- All right, so
Survive this campaign, Tato.
while choking, since this is not an attack, you're not gonna, off yourself accidentally.
No.
However, in so
If I see
choking,
him choking, I'm gonna start punching him right in the sternum because I don't actually know how to do the Heimlich.
well, yeah, you just raise the dead. You don't help the living.
Make an attack roll.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this unobstructed. She just pulls back and haymakers you right in the solar plexus. All it really does is you're trying to breathe in as she punches you. All it does is cause you to cough, hiccup, and you feel something get lodged in your head.
Did I just make it
That's
worse?
not how you do it.
Go ahead, give me another survival check.
Watch me roll a 1. Watch me roll a 1. I'm tempting fate this time. It's gonna happen again.
Oh, my fingers have the evil mastermind tenting going on right now.
Totally gonna be because you're expecting it
Oh
to be
my
1,
God.
it's gonna be 20, and you're.
I rolled a 3, which is just as bad.
This particular soup, the meat is cooked beforehand, so it's been highly seasoned, namely with pepper. So with a mighty, you manage to crack the table with your forehead.
I
And,
dealt 36 points of damage to the table.
Alright, you are going to have an absolute 50-50 shot on this, Tato. Call high or low. I'm rolling.
Low.
It's gonna be high. It's high. It's high. I say high.
It is low. Congratulations. You just hurt your head really badly and not knock your own ass out again.
Why? What is with the food in this town?
What is with you being unable to eat properly?
I don't know!
Hey, I haven't had any problems.
Now, I've seen my share of drunks in the morning, but is he always like this?
I'm not even drunk!
That's the best
I
part.
haven't even, look! This is my first beer, I haven't even taken a sip out of it yet!
Oh, okay, no, I know exactly what this is. Have you ever noticed that you fall asleep and wake up someplace where you don't remember falling asleep at?
No, I can't say that.
They're not drunk. They never get drunk in the morning.
He's not drunk. It's just him. Just
All right
him.
then. You've done one good thing at least. Somebody is having a worse morning than I am, so thank you for that.
You're fucking welcome! And he's like, it's like with the yeah. Hold on, I got a cough.
Tato, the bad luck seal.
I actually had a cough in there. I can't even talk. I need water. Lots of water today. The sooner I get out of this town, the better.
So I will assume that they are all gathered at this point and have at least begun to eat.
Yeah, the ones who ordered food have begun to eat. Along with that, the ones who did not order food are currently laughing their asses off as they see Tato once again just completely biff attempting something that should be incredibly evil. Or incredibly easy.
You're the one who's evil.
I haven't done anything. I've just asked you to roll.
Why ain't nobody else have to roll? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is just funny.
All right. At this point, Tato just kind of pushes the soup away, lays his head on his arms, resolves himself to his own fate.
Just give me some bread, okay? The plainest bread you have. And if it's moldy, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Slides his chair slightly away from Tato.
Nope. Don't want to be in range of that.
And
All
they
right,
all fail at that too.
Hey, Tato. There is something that has been added to your character. It is this.
Cursed by the gods. I love it. And because and you know what's funny too?
Go ahead, take a look at it, see what it does.
Oh god, it's in traits, I guess, right?
You can just click the dragon head and it'll pop up a little window.
Oh, well then.
During each session, every third rolled one rolled becomes an automatic crit success. I rolled one so many times. I got it like an achievement passive bonus for it.
This is kind of like if you've ever played Ninja Gaiden on Xbox. If you fail enough during the tutorial, it unlocks easy mode.
Oh man, I feel bad as a gamer now when you put it that way.
Earlier,
You
yeah.
have failed. So bad.
Things going on. It wasn't out of anger. Yes, it is. It's really hot in here. Eventually.
Does that mean if I roll a 1 again, it's an automatic crit?
Yeah, brought shame upon your steel brethren.
Sure.
Or does that effect start not retroactively, or does it start right now? Like
it starts right now. You are officially cursed by the gods. So every third one you roll from now on is an auto crit, auto success.
Notice how my curses have been food related.
The first time was the pie. You projectile vomited and almost knocked your ass out on the table then, too.
Oh no, I didn't projectile vomit. What happened was...
You got a berry stuck up your nose.
Yeah, like stuck in my nasal cavity. Still
Sam is the one who projectile.
And you know what? I know that it's out, but I still feel it in there.
Alright, Zale, would you like to kind of introduce yourself and let them know what's going to be going on?
Yes, once Zale has a couple bites of food in him, he'll begin. Alright, so I've got this, well, we'll call her my patron, okay? And she's got a message from me to give to you lot. There's this place, a little bit away from here, called Elmwood. And, well, there's some bloke there that's got a job for you. I don't have particular details, but I have been assured there will be wealth and acclaim awarded if you are successful in whatever task he's got. And don't ask me questions I don't know. I'm told to come here, do this. I've delivered my message. My job is done. So now Wait, what? He will turn to the Raven and stare at it for a moment. No, I am not. I rode all night to get here. You're not making me...
Why did you
No,
come?
don't say that again. No. Fine. Okay, so apparently I've got to go with you now. Isn't that great? So, yeah.
Who's the Raven?
Oh, what can you even do?
Oh, right, you can't hear that. Okay, so the Raven, well, this particular bag of feathers, its name is Rook, and it is the bane of my existence. My patron uses it to communicate with me and keep me on the straight and narrow, if you will.
If I will what?
Well, if you will pardon my saying so.
Can I get some blueberries, please? Thank you.
Well, I don't have any, but...
Not from you, I'm talking to the bar guy.
Just a little boy.
Wait, what was that, Tato?
Get some blueberries.
Alright, they procure you a small bowl of blueberries, and they place it in front of you.
Cool. I take some out for the Raven. Hey. Awesome.
The Raven ignores your proffered food and glares at you with its beady red eyes.
Okay.
If I may... I believe a point of the description was left out, but as you stare at the Raven, you will notice one of the lynx's eyes, his right eye, is not blue like his left. It is, in fact, a deep, bright red, exactly matching that of the raven.
Heterochromia is cute.
What was that? You say something?
Yeah, heterochromia. It's when you
Yeah.
have. It's
Well, no, I
when-
know what that is.
Yeah.
Are you talking about me? No,
Oh, the
this is not cute. This is not good at all. No, I would prefer that you not mention it. It's a bit of a touchy subject.
I was talking about the bird.
Yeah, I know. It's a touchy subject.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
What I mean by that is, if you talk to it, it might peck your eyes out, and that hurts. I can tell you.
Oh, I didn't realize he was self-conscious about it. It's okay. I won't.
No, I'm trying to protect you, mate. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, I know. I get it. That's why I'm saying. Okay.
I do
won't bring
believe
it up
it would find a more delectable meal in what Shinzi does.
Just a little
Well,
bit.
I'll eat some
Actually,
blueberry.
I'm going to be honest here. I've never actually seen the thing eat, so I doubt it.
Construct?
As I says, if you will, nevermore.
Alright, so you gotta go with us for reasons I don't really understand. Where are we heading? And what's the pay?
Well, I don't know the exact monetary value, but I have been assured by very reliable sources that you will be paid handsomely for it. And
But-
the location we all to meet up with, whatever bloke's got the job, is Elmwood.
What is
It's
that
about,
delightful smell, though?
I'm sorry, what smell? Well, there's some meat on the table. Is that what you're talking about?
No. No, it's you. You smell good.
Well, I mean, I hope
she's-
you're not meaning that, because I haven't had a chance to bathe in about a week, so...
One second.
She likes bad smells. It's a Knoll thing, I think.
I can
Oh,
barely
right, I
hear
get you.
her.
By the way, you should probably go take a bath then. You know, I mean, you could probably use ours.
Oh, no, I would love that, see, but according to my friend here, we've got to leave within the hour, so I don't believe that's going to happen.
And with that, the crow pecks the side of your head.
Oh, would you stop that? We've discussed this, remember? Never mind. Would somebody mind leading my horse? I believe I might fall asleep in the saddle so at some point along the way.
We do have a card. Well,
Yeah, no, thank you, but all my stuff's on Jester, so I'd prefer to ride him if I could.
Okay.
Okay, you finally have something to pull the cart, though.
I already had something to pull the card.
Come on, out.
Tato doesn't count.
I have a horse. I have a horse that I named Donkey.
I don't
You
recall
haven't
it.
yet?
Fair play. All right, so
Wait, since when did you name it Donkey?
everybody's just like, wait, what? All right, so
Yeah,
Who
I
else?
just want to know if the cart has Kong painted on the side.
God damn it.
No. I named the card Shrek.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
Oh my god.
It's a very comfortable wagon. It's got all these blankets and pillows and stuff, and it's even got a canopy over it.
Well, that it is.
And it's got a little doghouse too.
I don't have much use for money, so I just kind of threw a bunch of stuff on there and made it very comfortable.
And by stuff, he means random, I don't know, bone chips, rocks.
No, comfortable things.
I think I saw a dead rabbit on there a few times.
Yes,
Alright.
I do have to admit the rabbit is a little, I get hungry.
Long story short, who all's going to be going with Zale to
Me!
Elmwood?
Oh, right. I haven't introduced myself, have I?
I don't
My
think you have.
apologies. It has truly been a horrendous couple of days. My name is Zale Argent, and I've got quite a few abilities that I believe will come in quite handy in the unlikely event we are not accosted along the way.
Thanks.
Okay.
As Tato tries to comprehend this, the smell of burning smoke fills the tavern.
Uh-oh.
No, it's just you thinking too hard.
Oh.
Where's my new soup?
It's been delivered.
Oh, you didn't say so. I'm gonna eat. Then we might be able to go.
I'm Elysian. You've met Tato the Seal.
Hi.
The other wolf is Nim. Do not let the raven out of your sight if he's nearby.
Oh, why not?
Don't let any appendage out of your sight when he's nearby.
He likes to bite
Am I
people.
missing something here? Why?
I
No,
give
he
him
just
the
does.
I give the best puppy dog eyes I possibly can.
I believe that would be a deception versus my
Yes. Yes, it would.
error insight. Apologies. 5th edition. Still a thing. That is not what I wanted to do. Fine. One moment.
You.
Yes, yes.
No one's falling for your bullshit, Nim.
Yeah, no. I've used that one before. Don't try it, doggy.
I am not a
Okay.
dog.
Fighting words.
Such
Oh, right.
sass.
And I'm not a cat, so, right.
And I
That's-
didn't
So
call
let's
you
go on
one.
with that. Well,
I did not insult you. Yet.
How was that an insult? Cats are great creatures. I mean,
You called
okay,
me a
they've got claws
dog!
and everything.
Those
But aren't you?
distant abomination cousins. I am a wolf.
He will turn to Tato. I think I'm missing something again here. What's the
What's up?
difference?
Wolves are plenty bigger. Plenty bigger.
Oh, right. Well,
Plenty
he
more
isn't quite
aggressive.
a big boy. I thought that might have been some kind of freak accident, though. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's actually a wolf.
No, my dear. He definitely has some issues. He's,
That's
Well,
funny.
don't we all?
definitely a freak accident somehow. I'm not sure. I think he hit his head as a pup.
I'm going to bite the end of Tato's tail hard enough to
I-
draw blood this time.
I expect this. I don't even react to it anymore.
Chomp!
Can I roll to just not react to it at all, or just be like,
Yes.
I expected this.
Yes, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and have you do that. This is going to use your charisma. I'm going to consider this a composure roll.
Okay. Let's see if I roll a 1. I roll a 6. That's
Yeah. No, you freak the freak.
I freak the freak. Come on.
He just surprised you and chomped the end of your tail.
I kind of expected this though.
Okay, it hurts like a bitch. How about that?
That
You
works
now
too.
have pink fur.
Okay.
He likes to bite people.
Yeah.
I
Take
bite
to the
them
mouse.
when they do stuff like that. I don't just bite willy-nilly.
Yes, you do.
No,
You
I
bit me
don't.
yesterday when I won. Well, I didn't win, but I was celebrating.
I bit you then because you were full of yourself.
Because I'm a treasure hunter. That thing was my jam.
I did that to help you.
You know you say that.
He
You
bites
say
us
that,
to
and I
point out
nearly
our
pulled my
flaws.
dagger out on you.
Alright, so it's about time for you guys to get heading out. The cart is prepared at the south gate of Veldenkamp. The captain of the guard comes to see your group off. So what's all this then? Heading out on another adventure, are you?
I suppose. This weird guy came up and told us we need to go.
Yeah, this weird smelly guy.
Well, I mean, I resent that if it wasn't true, but it is. So yeah, no, message from afar. They've got this. It's an important job to do, and that's all I've got.
Well, to be certain, you couldn't find a much better group of heroes. They've been a great help to Velden Camp, and I'm certain they'll be able to help with whatever it is that needs.
Yeah, no, I've been saying that just in the time I've known them, definitely.
Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Except for maybe that poor sea.
Yeah, he's special.
And with that, the party departs Velden Camp and heads south.
Unfortunate.
Is anybody nice enough to lead Zale's horse along for him?
I'll
As long
tie
as
the
the horse.
just tie the horse's bridle to the wagon and it'll come along.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of doing that, but then that seal chappie, he told me not to. So, any other one willing to help a fellow out?
As long as
Since
you don't.
Since she offered first, so.
Oh, thank you. I am in your debt.
It's like, I would offer, but with my luck these days, I think your horse might just bite me.
He'd get trampled at a slow saunter.
He'd get trampled at 1 mile per hour.
It's just kind of how Tato's days typically go. All right, you are heading from Velden Camp southwards toward Elmwood. This is actually a small area. Let me see if I can find. Yes. You're actually heading to the Mulemaster region. That's where the city of Elmwood resides. It's going to be about a day and a half travel. And you did leave during the afternoon, so you're not going to reach Elmwood until almost nightfall, a day and a half from now. The first leg of your journey is rather uneventful. Occasionally there are little breakups in the terrain, small forested areas, tall grass. You come across a stream. Where are you going to try to camp for the night? Next to the road or back in the woods?
How much
so long as
traffic
we
have
don't
we
look.
seen during the day?
What was that?
How much traffic have we seen during the day?
There's been a cart or two, just basically people traveling from place to place.
I'd like to try and determine when the last group went through this area, or solo person even.
It's been about 2 hours since you last saw someone.
I mean the specific area we're at.
It's kind of hard to tell. The roads are kind of heavily rutted, both with cartwheels and horse tracks. There is some foot traffic, but it's all jumbled together, so it's hard to get a good read on anything.
Well, I suppose we go into the forest then.
Alright, you head into the forest. You do manage to find a little open area where you can set up bedrolls if you happen to have them. You can set up a campfire if you need to, all that fun stuff.
I will sleep in my very comfortable wagon.
I'd like to cast Detect Poison and Disease.
On what?
Just the area detecting for poisonous creatures, spiders, evil bugs, snakes.
I wasn't aware that bugs were anything other than neutral.
You can go ahead and attempt to detect poison.
Do I?
Let's see here. I don't know. I don't see your roll.
Do I need to roll?
Have to roll for it.
It's a spell.
Is there any kind of save required on that?
I'll tell you in a moment.
I doubt it, but
I can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me. I can also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case.
All right. As you begin detecting, you get a weird little wiggle on the radar. It feels kind of like that.
Okay, I'm good.
As you begin searching for it, when you get closer to the rest of the group, it begins to get stronger. You manage to pinpoint the location. It is actually coming from Zale.
Yo, Zale. You got something
yeah.
poisonous on you.
That. No, don't worry about that. That's nothing.
Yeah, you're right. It's just part of your skill set.
Wait, how do you know that?
I'm assuming.
Because I gave him my little kitty cat eyes, and he just keeled over in joy. I believe that would be a perception or a persuasion roll. Unless you want deception instead.
But we don't need to do rolls right now, just because I'm taking it at face value. Whatever.
Okay.
Oh, fair enough. All right, uncontested. So yeah, he is going to go ahead and believe you.
Or not care.
Or not. Yeah, or not care. Who is going to be taking first watch?
I'll do it just so that I can go to bed earlier.
Well, no. The thing of it is, I've had a nice long rest on the ride here, so I could take first watch if you want me to. I mean, fair share and fair about.
No. Let me go first, because then I can go to bed early.
If you insist, I won't stop you.
I do.
All right.
I whispered to Zale, you should probably go ahead and watch anyways. He's not exactly been the most reliable.
Do I hear that?
Perception.
Give me a perception.
Okay. Wait, don't we use passive for this?
No.
No, okay. 19.
Yes, you hear it.
Son of a bitch. It's not true.
All right, so yeah. Tano's just like, hey!
I'm just like, it's not true, man.
I have to be right back.
Okay.
I want to hunt for food.
You do hunt for the 2 hours before nightfall. Go ahead, give me a percentile roll.
Oh, not survival?
No.
51.
All right. Congratulations, you're able to snag a couple rabbits.
I bring them back to the camp triumphantly. And then
Just don't put them...
I go to the other side of the cart and cook them.
Well done.
They can't see me doing so, you know.
Go ahead, give me a survival check on cooking them.
I have cooking check.
Okay, use the cooking check. As you are cooking them up, any simple passive perception would allow the rest of the party to smell the food. Any passive perception would allow the rest of the party to smell the food.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tato doesn't care.
Zale's already broken out his own rations.
Watch. He doesn't care right now. Let them.
He will also. Oh, is there enough grass for grazing?
There is.
Where we are. Okay,
There
he
is.
will hobble Jester to graze.
I wander on over to Zim and ask if there's any he could share.
Absolutely.
As you round the cart, you are greeted by a rather odd sight. The wolf is sitting on his haunches next to a small fire, and the rabbit has been perfectly roasted and is rotating on a spit. This confuses you slightly, as the wolf is also wearing one of those tall white chef hats.
Hmm?
I give her a big grin and offer some.
Was that actually in your inventory?
Oh, okay.
It's just something that magically happens when he cooks. It's kind of an odd byproduct, simply because normally he wouldn't be able to cook because, no thumbs.
Yeah, I get it.
I am Magic Wolf.
It's more that the multiverse needed to balance out the incongruity, so it created something to do so.
There you go.
Ouch, sorry.
Hi. I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright, after a meal is eaten, everyone retires to where they're going to be sleeping for the night.
Is there any extra rabbit?
It was actually consumed, being that you hadn't really had anything to eat the entire day.
I ate soup! I was very particular about eating my soup.
For breakfast.
That's still during the day.
Be back again.
Do you really want to split hairs with me?
My dog eats
No,
twice a
I
day.
was splitting rabbits.
Well, see, that's what I said. I said splitting hairs.
Oh!
These are different
There
hairs.
we go. Nice.
You guys
These are
are so
rabbits
sassy!
instead of
I love
hairs.
it!
Yeah. Yeah, see, I could do it too.
There is a difference between a hare and a rabbit.
Not enough for me to care.
Oh.
Oh, I'm actually just now looking at the chat. See, if you will know, lol, what a dick crow, get out of my swamp. So what you're saying, everyone needs to get on chic. Oh yeah, issues. Bite, bite, bite. Chomp. Go, go, go. Quotes, special. Cursed by the god. What the hell is an apatheist?
It's like an atheist, except we don't care.
Okay.
It's like an atheist disbelieves in God, and a apatheist doesn't give a fuck.
Okay. Aziz said to detect spiders and creepy crawlers.
Apathy, apathist. Okay.
I guess. Yep, Aziz is right. The hat is to distract from the lack of thumbs.
It's Azai. His name is pronounced Azai.
Okay. Okay.
Good DM. Good DM.
Okay.
Pet, pet.
Okay, I'm back. Need to go.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Okay, moving
Put
on.
stuff in my eye.
Yes, moving on.
I hop up into my wagon and sleep.
Okay, where's everybody else going?
Shenzi can join me.
Zale will settle down against a tree.
Tato's still taking watch.
Rook will perch on his shoulder, which annoys him greatly.
Alright.
Why don't you let the bird fly around and watch? That sounds...
You want to try telling it to do that, because last time I did, it practically bit me. I know birds can't normally do, but you'd be surprised.
Did you ask nicely?
Have you ever tried asking a bird to do something nicely?
Yes.
Or did it do it?
No, but it didn't hurt either.
Well, no, but...
No, it didn't hurt either. My grandma knows how to talk to animals, not me.
What the hell kind of bird are you fucking with that doesn't hurt when it bites? A duck?
No, ducks hurt when they bite.
Yes, they do.
Especially if they have teeth.
Alright, so, the people who are standing watch is currently Tato, Zale, and Rook is sitting on his shoulder.
Rook, would you like to watch with me?
Are you saying this from a distance or coming up close?
close enough for them to hear, not close enough for them to peck at me.
Then Rook will look at you for a while, and then keep looking at you for a while.
Okay. Then I just walk away.
God damn it, I. Really making me break out the sticker already, aren't ya? There!
Fucking birds.
There! The sticker is
birds.
there!
That was funny. Okay.
Shit, torched. Nice. Alright, so,
It's my
during the
note
night,
gun.
while folks are sleeping during the night, let's go ahead, see how your night goes.
Passive perception is 14, and I'm ready to roll.
If you're on the watch, this is active perception.
Oh, okay. Are we waiting on anything?
Yeah, passive perception roll, or perception rolls from everybody.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Are we
those
doing
that
this
are
watch by
awake,
watch
I
or all at
assume.
once?
All at once.
19.
All right.
is it everybody that's awake or just...
Everyone that's awake.
Okay.
So it's Tato, Zale, and Rook.
Okay. I need to get Rook's perception on there at some point.
Calling me.
Deception is not the role I wanted. No.
Oh, look, Rook is helping. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on if he decides to alert us.
There is always that.
And Zale. Go ahead, give me your roll.
Okay, one moment. Apologies, I was organizing things.
Yep, that's fine. All right. During the night, both Tato and Zale, trying to keep a watch. You don't notice anything. However, around about 1, 2 in the morning, Rook begins pecking vigorously at your head, Zale.
Okay, and of course he knows that he can wake me up with a bonus action, but he chooses to do this anyway. Do I take 1 point of piercing?
No, this was non-damaging.
Okay. Because sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Zale will start up and look around to see what the problem might be. He does have dark vision 120 feet, so...
Okay, go ahead, give me another perception roll, but you're going to add 3 to it.
So that's 21, Ben.
Alright, actually, you met my roll. As you peer through the darkness, you begin seeing hooded figures approaching.
Okay, do they appear to have noticed me?
They do see you, and they are approaching very slowly. They don't notice that you're awake yet,
Okay.
but there are 5 of them that you can tell.
Presumably I could get a surprise attack off while I set the alarm, yes?
Yes, you could.
Okay, since there's no chance of my sneaking just now, we'll go ahead and roll an Eldritch Blast at whichever one's closest to me, and tell Rook to caw and caw as loudly as he can.
Okay.
I believe I get advantage.
Yes, since it's a surprise, you do get advantage.
which is good, because the other one was a 7.
That is going to hit.
Okay, damage incoming. Woo.
And you actually managed to murk one of them. As the Eldritch Blast, what kind of element does your Eldritch Blast use? Is it somatic? Is it physical?
I believe it has, well, it's force damage, but it will have a somatic and verbal component, I believe.
Okay.
I will double check. Yep, verbal and somatic.
Okay. So, if you would like, you can go ahead and do the incantation and describe how you cast this. Or if you want me to, I can do that for you.
We'll say this is a simple one. He swears in cat language, which he doesn't actually know because he grew up in the streets. It's the one word he knows. It sounds like a spitting hiss. And he will point at them as a small streak of force pops out and
All right.
blasts towards them. For his move action, he will stand up.
Right. You
And
leap
as
to,
he does so, draw his rapier.
as you stand, you point, and there's a loud flash, and a bright light lights up the area from your Eldritch Blast. You leap to your feet, draw your rapier. The crow starts going nuts.
Keto immediately draws his sword and runs over to the party.
Wait, you weren't with us?
I was taking watch.
Away from
mean,
us?
Well, usually one walks around while on watch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we patrol.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's what happened. All right. From there, Hero yelps loudly and falls to the cart. I'm awake! I'm awake! If you haven't been watching Zale, Kiero kind of sounds like Junkrat.
I actually have not gone through the last 2 hours of episode 6, but yes.
Okay. Well, since Kiero doesn't have a microphone, I kind of take over whenever Kiero says stuff, and we figured out that Kiero, being a kangaroo, kind of sounds like Junkrat. All right, so Shinzi jumps up. Kiero's awake. Nim, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna groan and slowly get up. What's all the freaking commotion?
By the time he says this, I'm already out of the cart and looking around at the threat.
All right.
What?
That being the case, Elysian, what are you doing?
Lysian was sound asleep one moment, and then the next moment was popped up, both daggers drawn, and is trying to find the nearest tree to climb up.
Fair enough.
Tree climbing.
All right, with that, go ahead and roll initiative.
Where did my initiative run off to? Up there it is.
Yay!
Aww.
Complete
So
waste.
Rook gets his own actions on his own initiative. Mechanically, would you like me to have him go with Zale on his turn, or roll his own?
With Zale, please.
Yes, thank you.
So, Zale, you've already watched some of the episodes. What's your favorite part so far? Is it my laughing? Please say it's my laughing.
I'm sorry, but it has to be. They say raising a family is difficult, but not so much if they're close enough together.
Yes!
So Rook is on its own initiative, or no?
No, sharing mine, but he does get his own actions.
Wait, I had absolutely no idea what that meant.
Okay, there you go. You really don't? He's
All right.
talking about Shenzi necromancing things.
All right. As you stand and take notice of what's around you, in the dying campfire, you do see 4 goblins in hooded robes walking towards you. Each of them are carrying a rather nasty-looking scimitar. One of them is laying on the ground dead. You would assume correctly that it was Zale who blasted the ever-loving fuck out of it.
Good job, Zale.
Well, thank you. I do try my best.
And at the top of the turn order, from where you're all standing, the cart is back behind the group. The goblins are advancing from in front of you in a semicircle. They're all about 25 feet away, but you can see them advancing through the trees with their swords drawn. Occasionally, you can see campfire light shine off of the blades as they approach. Nim, you get to go first.
Ugh, I hate the taste of goblin. I'm gonna charge and bite one.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
It is a 25-foot run. There's 4 of them, so there's not really a middle.
Oh. Oh, one's dying, I see.
No, one's dead.
Well, yeah. yeah. Okay.
Undead or alive.
Well, then I guess I'll go with number 2.
Okay.
Nim, look what I said in stream chat. I meant Zim. Bleh.
Yes.
I've thought about it. Okay, this music is way too quiet. It sounds awkward. So did I hit?
Yes, you did.
Sweet. That was number 2.
And you murk the goblin. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week.
I don't get it. Why are goblins attacking us?
If
Wow.
you've been
They're
paying,
goblins, do they need a reason?
if you've been paying attention in the previous encounters, you might have an idea.
I mean,
They're
I
my
know
something.
that we've seen them before.
As I brings up a very good point.
Oh dear.
What?
No. It would result in even worse things done to the tails.
You better
Oh,
not
oh God.
use a knife on my tail.
That I really could have roasted seal tail.
Actually, a knife would have a lot of difficulty cutting through that. Better to use a cleaver. Sorry,
True.
just saying.
I will learn how to use a cleaver.
Okay, you said they were all within about 25 feet, yes?
Yes.
So, to begin, as a bonus action, Zale will target, we'll say the one on the far left. Unless that's the one that Zim hit.
Currently, the furthest one on the left is number 3.
Okay, we'll get him with a hex.
Okay.
And what that's going to do is he's going to have disadvantage on, I'm going to say all dexterity checks. Which, note, that is not attacks, nor is it saves. It is only skill checks. And
Okay.
similar thereof. Next, Zale will order Rook forward. And Rook will get on the other side of Goblin number 3 and perform an aid action.
Okay.
Finally, Zale will move over, drawing his dagger as he goes, and stab at the little fellow with his rapier.
Okay. Hasha!
And miss utterly, I assume.
Did you roll the die on the goblin, or did you just roll it in the
I
chat?
just rolled it in chat, thank you for the
Okay.
reminder.
That is actually a miss.
I am not surprised. Well, you can't do them all, so that's my turn. I will advance the line.
Alright. Goblin number 4 is going to approach. He's going to run forward. Let's see who he's going to go after. Let's see, we have 6 people. 1 through 6.
Why are these goblins suicidal?
I'm not counting Rook, since Rook kind of hangs out with Zale. So, guess who number 3 is?
Me?
Tato!
Yay!